Hey, Brett Leonhardt here, website producer for the Washington Capitals. Well, as the web producer for the Capitals, I look over the entire website, updates, creating pages, different things, work with ticketing, sponsorship, do a lot of video content for the media player. On a game day, we'll go downstairs after the morning skate, we'll talk to a couple players, talk to Bruce. We capture onto our hard drives here and put it up on the web, usually about an hour after. Well, I was a communication major in college, but I really loved film, really loved video. I like interacting with the team, being in the room, shooting, being there for games on the road is pretty cool. Being able to travel, see different cities, but also being able to do my work. In pro sports, there's a lot of hours that go into it. After a game, we shoot both dressing rooms and, staying around and editing and posting everything on the web. You usually don't get out after a game till about 1 in the morning. I've practiced maybe half a dozen times with the team, and I always said that was kind of a dream come true. That was the highlight of my life. So I was sitting in my cubicle and I was working, and I got a call from Dave Pryor, and he wanted to know if I wanted to come in for the morning skate, take some drills. And then around 1 o'clock, George McPhee came by and kind of tapped me on the shoulder and said, listen, we're calling up a guy. I'm not sure if he's going to get here in time for the game. You just be ready, you might have to dress, take warm up, and maybe sit on the bench for a period. Once I started getting my equipment ready, and the second I stepped on the ice, all the butterflies went away, and it was just the best feeling in the world to be out there. The first couple of drills and warm up, I was hoping they would just hit me in the gloves, hit me in the pads, get me warmed up. But as warm up went on, I kind of got more confidence, and 2-on-1s, the 3-on-2s, and definitely the drill at the end where everyone takes that last final shot. I really bared down and tried to stop every puck. Sitting there during the first period and watching the game, team's playing very well, but there was a couple goaltending interference calls, so you got a little nervous sometimes, if anything were to happen to Brent,
Our buddy Brett Leonhardt gets a good cheer from the crowd. The Jumbotron putting a close-up on Leonhardt.
Mo was beside me, hit me on the leg and said, look up, you're a star now. And I glanced up and I saw my mug on the video board, and right away I just tried to look cool and not smile. But all I wanted to do was jump up and cheer. For some reason, I just turned around and I felt like someone was walking up behind me, and there was Varlamov, a guy I was excited to get his first NHL debut also. I turned my phone on after I got out of the shower and put my suit back on, and I must have had 25 text messages and quite a few voicemails also. After the game, that was my first call. I called my dad, and I think he got a little emotional. He said, just told me how proud he was of me and that he loves me. Growing up in Canada, skating and playing hockey since the age of like 4, hockey's everything. You go through a lot of sacrifices in your life because of the sport. It takes up a lot of time, especially as a young kid, and you miss out on a lot of things, a lot of holidays. Hockey's always been there for me, and to do that was kind of a great reward to my life.